And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Freak is...
working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Indiana leading by 5. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report, and Coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo, and I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg. And Kevin, I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Brooks comes in for Rose. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for George. Robinson against Brooks. Robinson passes to Turner. Right side Robinson, 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Brooks. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside, Hill. The layup off target.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Brooks outside. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Pacers.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Snell following the score by Indiana. Brooks for 3. And that's collected by Hill. Pacers leading by 9. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Aaron Brooks. Robinson kicks to Hill. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 6 assists now in the game. Gibson with the screen on Robinson. The drive by Brooks. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Robinson down low. Brooks covering, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Robinson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. The big men are Gibson and Noah. And it's Turner in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Outside Robinson, screened by Boozer. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For 3, Ellis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And George, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Spades with a screen on Rose. George with no one around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Left side, Butler. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Ellis with it. Butler covering, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
The Pacers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
In a big game for Robinson. He's got 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Now, here is Robinson. Following the miss by Taj Gibson. Boozer dishes to Robinson. Boozer with the screen for Robinson. Back to Boozer. And here's George for 3. Rebound by Rose. Stolen by Boozer. Rose against Robinson. He kicks it to Spates. Releases from 15. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls. And Because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Robinson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Now, here is Robinson. He's got 11. And again, it's Maurice Spates. Spates has got his third basket of the night right there.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Rose. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pacers leading by 5. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Robinson. 6 points here for George.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose for 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And here is Robinson. Passes it to George. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's 13 points for Robinson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
He dishes it to Spates. Robinson against Rose. Good chance here for George. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got 8 points.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Butler on the wing. A floater. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed. Supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Turner. Tony Snell comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Brooks kicks to Gasol. Noah the screen. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pacers leading by 14. Here's Robinson. 16 points for him. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot by Turner, no good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And so here is Indiana. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For 3, Dunleavy. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Robinson against Brooks. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Aaron Brooks.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
This is exactly what he needs to be doing. Get himself to the line, cause some foul problems for the other team, and hopefully get some and-one opportunities as well.
Now here's Brooks. Noah with a screen on Robinson. Brooks dishes to Noah. The shot misses. Hill with some nice D.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Brooks. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Freak.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. The clock runs out.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in the locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know.
Thank you for your time.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Robinson is in at the point. Boozer is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Ellis, and it's George in at the 3 slot. And Turner kicks to Butler. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Butler's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Robinson against Rose. Robinson passes to Boozer. Left block shot on the way, and the shot is long.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He finished with 28 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
Here is Robinson. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Robinson with it. Miller picks him up.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Butler following the score by Indiana. Here's Rose. They get it again. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Robinson. And Gasol sends it back. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Pacers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Here is Rose. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Kicks to Butler. Jacks up a 3. And there. There's Derrick Rose on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Rose. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Robinson against Rose. Robinson goes in, and that one's good. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. The coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here is Robinson, following the score by Derrick Rose. And Spates gets it to go.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Outside Rose. The pass to Gasol. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Robinson against Rose. Spates with a screen on Rose. Robinson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Robinson hits them both. Butler with the ball. He's got 9. Dishes to Rose. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rose has got 15 points. Pacers leading by 12.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Now Robinson. He has 31. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Spates dishes to Robinson. Spates sets a screen. Robinson goes in.
Taking a look at some stats for Gasol. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's around 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Brooks checked in for Rose. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Spates. And George Hill's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Gasol a screen. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Offensive rebound. Bulls trail by 14. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. It's stolen by Hill. Here's George. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown. Pacers leading by 13. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Turner in at the small forward.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out. And it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Robinson kicks to George. From deep, Ellis. Evan Turner grabs the board. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Rose, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ellis with the screen for Robinson. Pass to George. 17-foot shot on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 14 points here for George. Rose against Robinson. On the wing, Turner. This one for 3. Turner can't get that one to fall. Pacers leading by 11. Outside Robinson. And it's Ellis penetrating. He's on target from 8 feet out.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And again, it's Derrick Rose. Rose has got 16 points here in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's the dish to Spates. Chicago grabs the miss. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Rose. Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to George. Pulls up. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. George has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Butler passes to Rose. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Rose against Robinson. He feeds it to George. Robinson a screen on Turner. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Robinson misses. Bulls trail by 9. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Some great play by Evan Turner tonight. 12 points and 6 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Pacers leading by 8. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Butler dishes to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. That 3 off the mark. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rose with the block. And Turner kicks to Gasol. Noah in the post. Defended by George.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That's good from Joakim Noah. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers leading by 8. Now here is Robinson. On the wing, George. Pass to Spates. 6 to shoot. Indiana moving the ball around. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Ellis. 37 points for Robinson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Turner kicks to Rose. Puts it up from 15. That drops.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside Robinson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 13 points for Butler.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Robinson passes to Ellis. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Rose. Bulls trail by 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Ellis dishes to Robinson. Spates with a screen on Rose. Robinson kicks to Spates. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Outside, George. Pulls up, high post. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Noah. Excellent defense there from Boozer.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Excellent game we've seen from Derrick Rose. 25 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Indiana leading by 6. And here is Robinson. Outside, George. Feeds it to Spates. 5 to shoot. Ellis the pass to George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Paul George. The Bulls have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin did it sink in.
That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Butler.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Okay, fans, now coming on the court are your level Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
Pacers leading by 6. Robinson dishes to Ellis. Now the feed to Boozer. Ellis kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Passes it to Boozer. Short. Indiana again missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Butler against Robinson. Butler passes to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw drops for Gasol. Gasol hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson goes in, came hard off that pick and finished strong.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Pacers leading by 6. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Spates sets a screen. Outside Robinson. Outside George. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Rose dishes to Butler. He kicks it to Noah. Turner against George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And he is unable to get the second one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Robinson drives in. Outside for George. Back to Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Rose, that's good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficulty.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
It's not too often you see a guy crack 15 assists in a game. That's how in tune he was. Just great anticipation, great understanding of every defense that they threw at him. Exactly the kind of game a team wants from its point guard.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. It's Philadelphia and Philadelphia. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Mark. Gasol, and it's Leonard in at the three, the small forward. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Curry against Paul. Curry kicks to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot is long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Davis. Harden outside. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Faried. Durant against Leonard. He dishes it to Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Curry with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And slam dunk by Butler.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Paul. Here's Gasol. Excellent D from Cancer.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Butler. Leonard kicks to Gasol. And Davis pulls it down.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Paul goes in, and he gets the buckets.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. Shoots from 14. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Enes Kanter.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Faried. Philadelphia trails by 3. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
A couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
And Gasol sends it back. Here's Leonard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Kevin Durant.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Pippen's checked in for Kevin Durant. And then for Philadelphia, Harden comes in for Butler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul. And Philadelphia has possession. Screen by Cousins. The pass to Mullen. Good in the assist to Kidd. Mullen's got his first points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
It's Harden with the drive.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 56 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Cousins. The 7-footer falls. Philadelphia trails by 3. Outside Westbrook. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. To the inside. Dishes it, the Kid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's Pippen with the drive. And it's good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a laser beam, guys. Fast as light.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia leads by just 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Cantor in the pivot, manning the middle. Wiggins sets a screen for Durant. That's good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Now here's Curry. Davis, the pass to Curry. Durant in the corner. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Durant dishes to Valanciunas. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Curry kicks to Cantor. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 1. And Westbrook, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the three. Curry passes to Davis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Richard Hamilton's checked in for James Harden. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Harden's checked in. Philadelphia trails by 4. Paul is doubled. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here. All on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And he gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right side, Butler. Shot off the screen. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
It's Curry with the drive. Feeds it to Cantor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cantor's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia. Paul against Curry. Pass to Gasol. Back to Paul. Gasol's in the post. He's against Cantor. A nice shot by Gasol.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Davis. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Paul dishes to Butler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Philadelphia trails by 4. Pass to Fareed. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he makes both free throws. And so here is Philadelphia. It's Pippen with a drive. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kidd with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Pippen. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Right side Gasol. 2 on the clock. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia team ball.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Davis playing very well. 9 points and a block. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Marc Gasol. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Butler in at the 2.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And the wide open shot from Paul. That 3 off the mark. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Harden kicks to Davis. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Davis, the pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Gasol sends it back. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And slam dunk by Butler.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Davis. Durant's checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Paul with the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hamilton's checked in. The shot's good from Gasol.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Durant. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Curry with it. Butler covering. Here's Hamilton. The three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. A 2-point game. And here's Leonard from 3. But they'll get another chance. .129 left in the third. The dish now to Durant. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Durant's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Paul dishes to Durant. To the paint. Philadelphia moving the ball around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play. Cantor kicks to Curry. For Philadelphia, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The first free throw is good.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 13 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gasol. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Butler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Paul. Pass to Curry. Back to Mullen. Outside Pippen. To the middle. Hangs in the air. And Mullen finishes inside. Mullen's got his second basket of the game. He got it! Wow! He got it! My. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Philadelphia leads by just one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. They've got Jason Kidd. He's out there with Harden. Pippen is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Hayes in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here is Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. Screened by Valanciunas. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off to take the lead. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. For 3, Pippen. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pippen's gone 1 of 4 so far. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Kidd. There's the screen. Harden kicks to Wiggins. Screened by Valanciunas. Right side Westbrook. Right at the free throw line. No luck. Nice D from Pippen. It's Harden with the drive. Outside Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen. Philadelphia with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. Harden kicks to Westbrook. A shot by Harden, wide open. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Here's Pippen, and he goes in for the dunk.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Fareed comes in for Kevin Durant. Leonard, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for James Harden.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here's Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Davis. 7 points for Kevin Durant. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points. Off assist, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Huge turnover there, and at a bad time too. You have to value every possession.
Outside for Durant. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .144 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Morris. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Curry kicks to Davis. Leonard with the steal. Curry against Butler. He kicks it to Gasol to tie it up. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Marc Gasol is a problem. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with what he's giving.
Davis with a screen on Paul. Goes up off the pick.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, no good. Gasol. It's good. This game is all even.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Cantor sets the pick for Curry. For the win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we've got... more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Pippen, Harden out there with Curry, and there's Davis, and it's Cantor in the 5 spot.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Cantor, the pass to Harden. The shot will not go.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that. Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Curry attacking. Butler with the steal. Paul against Harden. Paul dishes to Butler. Gasol's in the post. He's covered by Cantor. And Gasol gets it to go.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Morris into the lane. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Mulligan, Pippen. Outside Curry. Back to Pippen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. Pippen no good on the free throw. Leonard attacking. And Davis pulls it down. Leonard's gone 1 of 4 from the field. It falls!
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Butler. 10 points and a steal. His success in the assist department is carried over to the free throw line.
Boy, has he been steady at the helm today.
Durant's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Anthony Davis.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Overtime has become do-or-die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
Paul with the 3. Butler kicks to Paul. Leonard on the wing. From deep. No good from 3-point territory. Down low. Here's Davis. Count it.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 5. 6 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
You summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
So Philadelphia wins it. They escape with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra period to get it done.
trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the, got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes.